like I said, I've been thinking about boundaries. Why do we have boundaries? What are they good for? A simple way to explain boundaries is boundaries are knowing where I stop and you begin, or vice versa, where you stop and I begin, right? But boundaries can keep us safe, give us the security that we need to be ourselves, to be the best that we can be, and to keep life with some clarity. So I was thinking about my shade garden here. I think I've mentioned this, been in this spot before with you. We planted this a year ago. And you have all these beautiful hostas. And not everything is a hosta, but most everything in here is a hosta. But they're all a little bit different. They have different growing patterns and different growing habits. And together, they all make up the shade garden. But they're separate from each other. They keep their boundaries. And that allows each one to be the best plant that it can be. They don't overgrow each other. They're not cramping each other. But then we also have a boundary that we have made here with the grass. The grass is beautiful. We love grass. But this keeps the grass where it belongs and the garden where it belongs. And when you don't keep this good boundary, then the grass starts to encroach and the garden isn't so lovely and weeds come in and whatnot. So I think that these are good analogies for our lives with each other. When we're clear about which hosta we are or what our role is in the church, and we stick to that role, meaning as a pastor, stick to that role, then it helps everybody flourish the best that they can. It helps the whole garden, the whole congregation be the most that it can be, the most beautiful thing that it can be. And some of the ways that we have to do that, of course, are recognizing what should the pastor be doing and what should the membership be doing. And when those things get cloudy and murky and cross over each other, it can lead to frustration in both pastors and members. It can lead to a lot of confusion. It can lead to a lack of clarity, so people aren't following the vision that a pastor might set or that the session might set. So I'll talk next week more about what that might look like, but this week I just really wanted to talk more about why boundaries are so important, what they allow us to become, the fullness of the plant that we are supposed to be, but then how together we all create something beautiful when we follow the boundaries set for us and respect other people's boundaries as well. I have my beautiful foxglove here. I have a bleeding heart here. And when the other plants allow those plants to flourish too, then you have some beautiful diversity. So anyway, just thinking still about boundaries, and would love to have any conversations with any of you about it if you have any more questions. But in the meantime, I'm looking forward to this Sunday when we will all get to meet your new leader and look at the future that that person will cast for all of you. So see you Sunday, friends.